You're awake. Oh, thank the stars. There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right? The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Durini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others. You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel? Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me. There you are, free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Durini. Pleased to make your acquaintance. We're bound for a place called the Keyrights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair. Of course, I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can. Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Durini are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us. Ugh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester. A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble. The Keyrights Gallery is an ancient substructure of Bolfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived. Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that size. The choice is yours. Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice. This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Quickly now, strike the construct. Well done! Top marks! Brilliant! Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. That's the way. Well done. Keep up the defense. Strike hard, now. You're a natural. Protect yourself. Give it everything you've got. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. You ready to break free? Prepare yourself. Now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Swiftly now. Interrupt it. Interrupt now, before it strikes. When your enemy prepares an attack. Good. Now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
There we go. Don't ask me how it happened. I'll just plug it back in again. Beats me. Anyways. Hi. Oh. Beautiful mess, isn't it?
Actually, I might swap game, don't you? I just don't know, it's just very powerful 25. Back to it.
Would have been nice if I streamed for hours and hours without ever realizing that this thing is not working. So yeah, huge thumbs up. Oh, right. Jesus. I haven't played this game in ages.
That's a nice show. That's absolutely completion. I like some of that. Don't want the what's on the. I think I can go. Game Pass. Maybe you should stream some of it. If you stream the same sort of type of games or get a bit more, you know what I mean? Like I was playing that age, my age of it. Yeah, but I enjoyed it.
Now this
Oh yeah.
this is super nice, but I got like 1 point and it doesn't want to let me go on this.
Oh, yes, what you keep me down for you on next section. Yeah, what's it, yeah? Yeah, play, man. Yeah, play. I do like it, man.
Wow. Okay.
Wait,
Never mind.
get into it. Harry Potter games are pretty decent.
Okay. I think we're done because I don't have more points for this. Hmm.
People would have thought that even if it's only for that version. Gee.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out. To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah. Oh. Sword doesn't cut it.
Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most. I believe Shyazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight. I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Um, I wonder why am I stuck in first person.
One of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it. Almost there. Let's hurry. Right. The entrance to the Key Rides Gallery should be east.
I really had to change the
Let's
point
set
of
out.
view here. Finally. No, this is. Oh, hello. Ha, that went well. Unfortunately, later on, this is not going to be this easy. That's the reason why I would love to use my controller, but for whatever reason. It doesn't want to see it. I got all the settings, all the buttons mapped up by default, but this thing just doesn't cooperate. Or the game doesn't cooperate. Last time I played this, that was still maybe 2016 on my very first Xbox. So yeah, it's weird starting from scratch. I still have my old account. Thing is, I really don't want to pull that Xbox out. I already have too many cables running along the desk. Hey, you know what? I got one of them. How about this? Jesus. Ooh.
The Keyrites Gallery is in here. Let's head inside. Well, this is upsetting. Zephyrs bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn! Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement. I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
That was the theme. Yes, that's one of the games.
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though. All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
What the? Come on, boy. Go for every opportunity to fight. Leveling up is really something that got me by the balls in the first season. Which lasted about a year, I guess, because I didn't play anything else. Then I started playing the Halo Master Chief Collection. And the rest is ancient history.
There it is, the sky shard. Go quickly, to the side. Get out of the way now. Counter and kill. Roll to the side.
Feels too easy.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back
Sure
to the gate.
is. I have to say, it's really freaking weird to play on a keyboard. Hello, newbie? Maybe? Looks like it.
All right, moment of truth. Focus on the sky shard atom.
You
With any
did.
luck,
Let's
it'll
speak for a
respond
moment.
to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
we barely started. I'm fighting bare ass. And
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
great. I'm guessing she's not coming.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Wither and die. Only I will remain. You cannot kill what cannot die. Kneel.
You
I
did
beg
it.
to differ.
Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
Okay. Got confused for a moment. I can congratulate myself. Fascinating. Um, Interesting. And how would I put this on the quick slot? Hmm.
By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Hmm.
This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not
Charming.
remember it.
Well, certainly not, because that... Well, I don't know what it
Now
looks
I
like.
see why
Certainly
you
not
managed
a
to unlock
regular
the gates.
column.
That power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing.
Oh.
With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you. The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you? Excellent. You can visit Stros Makai in Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Kanathi's Ruse that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pact's domain.
Great. I think last time I was in the Ebonheart Pact. Wow. Okay. Let's just start somewhere. dragons and shit. Where was the other one?
That's Kanathi's Roost, a Khajiiti isle with emerging ties to the Aldmeri Dominion. Sea elves have been flexing their muscles in that part of the Topal Bay. Competing interests could lead to bloodshed. Someone like you could set things right.
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of cold.
They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark anchor.
Opening rift to oblivion.
It's worse than we thought. The plane melt has begun.
The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means there is a traitor.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince?
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you
Let
failed.
the way be opened.
I am patient.
Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
This world will one day be mine.
Yeah, but with every conquer comes the question. When you're done, what next? There's nothing left to defeat. Oh jeez, that walking.
You there, wet one. Welcome to Kanathi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention. Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy.
And why does Razumdar
You
sound
just
like
what
he's
I
Italian?
ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through. First, a question. Where did you come from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
I'll have a spot for you soon, my
Commander Karanen, the moment this recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the Shattered Shoals, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is
Well,
this way.
not for long. I'm gonna go and kill everyone, as usual.
Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Marvelous! Would be even more marvelous if he was talking in my general direction.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathe's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We
Wow.
should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of Cap.
He was just as useful as a fart in a bottle.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanathe's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanathe's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Halt! Come no closer! Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes? But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed. The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Kanathe's roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Well, one thing at a time. Before I pick up too many quests at the same time, and I can't track it. Can't wait for the moment when I can actually get a horse. Oh, look. Another quest. This is what I'm talking about. Before you realize it, you have dozens of things on the docket. Boots? Wow. Did this thing eat a guy whole or something? Because otherwise, I don't know. Creatures like that don't really wear boots.
Please, a moment.
Start chirping.
Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it? I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Eilsil insisted on leading, of course. Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eelkill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw
I
in
wonder.
this temple. Eilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us. Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Eilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
This is the fascinating bit about this game. These are all other players, including the one in the back.
You have such intricate stitch. Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be.
Most likely dead.
Bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new. I'm tired of this. Leave or die.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Well, that's fascinating, but how do I get up there? Oh, great. Oh, hello.
One moment. I'll bind your wounds.
Feel weird to fight with a mouse and the keyboard.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Won't keep us out for long.
That's one. We have three. What the hell? Oh, not again. Where the hell is that bastard? pretty much picking up the same stuff I used years and years ago. Ironic. Advanced abilities. Suddenly you can't have all of them. Okay, why? This makes no sense. Doesn't let me. Find level 4 rewards available, but button is grayed up. Holy shit balls. Oh, Jesus. They're getting somewhere. The axe shot. Dude!
May the Eight protect you.
What the hell was that about? And why can't I... Okay, again I ask, what the hell was that about?
spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead.
Ooh.
I'll disrupt the ward.
Oh. Höll på sig. Well, whatever that was, thank you. Well, clearly they didn't start in this round. Okay, no one's trying to kill me right now, so I'm gonna pop out for a second. I'll be right back.
cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger.
I won't let vague threats keep us from my master.
But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Think before we act? Jesus, that's not my department.
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Oh, Jesus. We didn't even have to talk to them.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands. Why, I'm Uldor. I see your Dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Rorelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect
Undead are beige. That's a very weird description of their otherwise pretty faint complexion.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
I don't think goodbye is a fitting answer to the end of this conversation.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me.
That's it? Oh.
It's working! I'll weaken the next circle.
Why am I walking so goddamn slow? Oh jeez, come on. Wait, didn't I do this already?
Help my master. I'm right behind you.
The hell?
Stay back!
Uldor! Get out of my body now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
Right. Oh, how fascinating. Are you joking? So, I got these spiky shits, plus a bunch of huge ass bats flying around.
Uldor, I command
command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely.
That's it. No fighting, nothing. Wow.
Despite all
That was
my
the
knowledge,
easiest
Uldor's
exorcism
influence
ever.
over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts...
Oh, what crying out loud.
Despite all only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kenathi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
Oh my.
The Morningstone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morningstone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morningstone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morningstone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
Alright then. Let's kick an older ass.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
I don't know.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know.
Oh boy. Human sacrifice.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
Well, no need.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the 2 moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. Stay away from those pedestals. Do not leave this tomb alive.
Well, I'm back to the third ride. The guy gets stuck on that thing. Boom.
You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
I'm pretty sure it can.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwin of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
Oh. That was easy enough.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not.
Yeah, I kind of googled it.
I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
Nice. This is a fun way of changing the perspective.
Hush, Father. I won't leave yours. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Srendar, show mercy! Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and... The burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day. Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses. Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die. Yes, Zaban Ma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us short-clawed. Father had to cancel his trip to Mistral, and now he's...
Hey! Well, I'm still on a different quest. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Now I have a shit ton of different things in the same location.
This book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Well, you sure did. I wonder, isn't this a little too dark? I mean, seriously. Hey, MG. What's cooking, Doc? Big technical question. How dark is it? Because I'm looking at my tablet here and I couldn't see shit. So do I need to pull the gamma correction even further up, or it's okay? Fair enough. I don't get it really. I mean, on my screen everything looks perfect. I look on something that's not exactly adjusted and it's pitch freaking black. Weird. Anyways, I started from scratch for a number of reasons. Number one, because I own the decade-old Tamriel Unlimited edition, and that's a whole different ballgame after all these years. Well, as long as it looks good on yours, I'm good with that. Yeah. Well, right off the bat, my microphone wasn't working. So if it wasn't for Ian... Hey! Sit down. I just had to unplug it and put it back again. Although I have no idea why it stopped working in the first place. Took me forever to get that OBS plugin working, a la Harris Heller. You know, that vertical shit. But it's working, and that's how I've been shitting YouTube shorts all over my channel. Yeah, it saves a shit ton of time. I don't have to watch through 3 hours of swearing and constant button bashing to find the worthy moments. Well, that's extremely hilarious. Oh, well, trust me, people throw me some world-class hate even without doing dodgy stuff like that. I deleted a shit ton of comments, but just to mention a few. So I've been called dog shit, trash, and so on within the span of maybe 60 minutes. Like boom, 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 boom. I think out of 40 comments I managed to delete about 13, 15. With one particular motive being extremely hilarious, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's the only way he can get a kill, like the camping and whatnot." Yeah, well, in that particular short, yes, I was camping, but wow. And then to top it off, I think the last comment that came was actually positive. That one guy was like, yeah, just keep on playing, you will get better and better and whatnot. And yeah, that was a stark contrast. I don't know. I've been freaking throwing those comments out. In the meantime, I'm trying to get my bearings here. Why do I need to talk to that bit character? And as they say, even negative publicity is still publicity. These people throwing crap at me actually kept the ball rolling up to the point where the short ended up having more than 5,000 views. And I was laughing. Sadly, everything ends at some point. And it turns out... Oops, I think you're seeing ads. If not, do let me know. I do not like to repeat myself. Yep, that's what I thought. Nice. Where was I? Oh yeah, so it turns out Call of Duty is majorly a UK thing. Hilarious as it may sound, I think 70% of all views on my Call of Duty shorts are from the UK.
Get off my family sled. If you plan to loot my family's
even more
I will
hilariously,
give you such a thrashing.
most of that 70% is from London.
Too late, sugar thief.
Yep.
The fire
I shit you not.
every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger? You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. I set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone.
No, little arsonist. Can I kill him?
We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said.
Oh yeah.
Last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That
Man,
child dragged the
I
store's
know
life.
for a fact
When she
that
refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
I know for a fact that disabling comments is bad, but I was hovering above the button. The more shit started rolling in, I know that the quote-unquote community is toxic as, but this was new. I mean, on Facebook, I do understand that people are small-minded and ignorant, but that's just how Facebook Live works. You can't put anything on Facebook without getting roasted for it. But to have the same thing on YouTube, I guess popularity is not just fleeting, but it's also a curse. Because once my shorts started picking up and I mean, picking up. I surpassed 100 subs in the past 28 days since I started pushing Call of Duty shorts like big time. 10, sometimes 15 a day. And yeah, I think it's finally coming to fruition because I've been found by all the idiots who probably don't have a life, so they have all the time in the world to be super classy in this game, and that obviously gives them the permission to talk shit.
But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach? I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild, it will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral. My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me. I should really go check on my father. It is death in a bottle. Distill moon sugar cane the right way, and the crystals make you happy and stupid. Do it the wrong way.
Sounds like moonshine.
You foam at the mouth, and then you die. Not for long. I always know it's month's end when debt collectors pound at our door. But last month, they didn't show. When I asked why, Asbira said not to worry. This must have been her scheme. She's always had father wrapped around her tail.
Alright. Wow. Leave rats. Anyways, how's life treating you? Apart from the usual, the plague to everyone at work. Ah, that makes two of us. On an unrelated note, I started looking at tools. I already have a computer case, not the one I showed you, because to even see if I can stencil the damn thing up and do a proper paint job looks okay and actually sellable. Even trash is good enough, and my brother happens to have a PC that needs to be, well, decommissioned, to say it in a mild manner. So, yeah. I have two choices, really. I either go for professional stuff or something dirt cheap. Well, considering that I've never done anything like this. I rattle can sprayed computer cases before, but we are talking about something you can actually draw with. So yeah, I'm a little, well, indecisive. Because I literally know fuck all about the method, so he will be fun.
Away. The Cross
Nope.
Tree Bandits won't stand for competition.
Burn, baby, burn! What the fuck the crab wants? Seriously? I'm fighting crustaceans. Well, the guy needs a pair of glasses and looks almost like me. Well, I guess naming the business is the last thing. Besides, unless I establish a company which is kind of over the line, for starters, I have to use my own name. You can't just pick something as a sole trader. So, yeah. But literally, that's the last thing. The first I need to figure out is what kind of goddamn primer I can use under airbrush paint. You know, compatibility is a problem. I can't just buy some stupid ass rattle can primer and mix it with a completely different paint. Okay, future rewards, nice. Why did I get only just one skill point all the freaking time? Anyways, that would be the idea. The thing is, I have the money. It's just a thing of pulling the trigger. Because on one hand, I can get a shit ton of tools, but I've never heard of the brand. And as a professional side, I just really don't know which one to go with. It's coming with a stencil to go with basic stuff first. That's not a big deal. I mean, at the end of the day, I could freaking do that with a rattle can. It's just the thing that I want to do stuff you can just do in 5 minutes in your backyard. There's no one will pay for that. Or at least not that much that would actually make it worth doing. I'm sure I can try to do basic colors, because right now you can choose out of 2 when you're buying a computer case. Maybe 3 if it's some hyper overdeveloped junk that literally cannot take on any of the newest hardware, because it's just tiny, looks cool and everything, but you can't even put water cooling in it because everything is like in fucked up angles and shit. Yeah, but then what in the basic stuff, what's for? And it's really not artistic, if you know what I mean. Oof, nice. If I just wanted to do basic, that can be done with rattle cans. It would still mean that a single paint job would cost about 100 quid, because in that case I would use auto paint. And out of that, one can costs about 20 quid. And considering the fact that you're working with a rattle can, you need to spray it wide. Like real wide, to avoid dripping. I mean, for starters, yeah, sure, I can do basic colors, but at the end of the day, the more complicated the stencil is, the more interesting the case would be, and the more people would be willing to pay for it.
Tell me who you work for, or you'll end up in a cell. That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you.
My father is dead, and now this Dominion outsider wants to throw me in prison. They say they found evidence of skooma in the storehouses, but that is impossible. Then Officer Lauren found nothing in the storehouses but suspicion. She's bluffing. What will you tell her? What's right is allowing us to recover from tragedy, not suffer more of it. Please make this right.
Okay.
All right, you've had enough time. Where's the skooma?
Um. Which one should I pick?
Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the skooma is, you'll all face the consequences. Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar fumes can cause the skooma shakes. Maybe I see skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief. Soldier, look after these people. Once they're settled, report back to Mistral.
That's a wrap.
Thank you. Serendar himself would commend your actions. Give me this skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started. Thank you. I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is all I have left. We'll learn to forgive each other. We have to, if we are going to rebuild.
Well, all of a sudden, he wants to rebuild the freaking sugar plantation. Okay.
I am here, sister.
Right. What on earth is... That doesn't look like a pig. Some really fucked up genetic trash. God. Okay, whatever. And as you can see, I don't have a horse yet. Anyways. Despite the fact that you were like, you don't care much about content creation and such, I do have a design in my head for your case. And if I can sort it out, because obviously I can't print in that size with an A4 size printer, I'll try to come up with the schematics and test it on that case I was talking about. And if it comes through, I have a plan. I don't think you want to have that kind of stuff in your room. Unless you're really into yourself, in which case I don't judge. Nice. No, I was thinking more along the line of outlining some of your graphics you've been using on your channel and Twitter. And basically pull it on the case as a skin. But with paint, obviously. Where's my magic card? Come on. Obviously following the color schematics you have. So what I would probably do is go with a black base layer followed up with the red and do the rest of the outlines with black and the third color. And where the fine art would come into play, that I wouldn't just paint the outside of the case, also the inside as well. And that's not something you can easily do with a rattle can.
Can any of you hear me? Where are you? You there. Have you seen my squad?
Definitely looks like a soldier, isn't she?
We were all on the little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthi's and a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tall.
Well, you know, the ironic thing is, I do know how to paint.
The ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edelus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone will be thrilled watching me paint the wall.
Say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the Aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of glow juice.
Glow juice. We're like, hey juice. You drink too much and go, hey.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to me. Looking for bug juice. Ah. And in the meantime, I should be listening to the song Painted Black.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Hmm? Okay, I don't really see the difference here.
I can manage. Talking makes me cough up blood. So I'll quit jabbering. Good. I'll find Sergeant.
Alrighty. I might put in a bit more time. Oh, time to establish my Elder Scrolls Online streams. And I should have thought of this one first, but anyways, thanks for the suggestion. I really needed something that doesn't just end. And I have to replay it over and over and over again.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good... I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker,
Either
I'll
way,
push through the beach
cheers for
and
dropping
find
by,
Sergeant
and
Furion.
I'll see you
about
soon.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Jesus. I've never seen a chest so wide. Okay. Moving on.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Oh. How can I miss when I'm literally standing next to it? I need a bigger sword. Definitely need a bigger sword. This is a toothpick. Ooh, big one. Bingo. Well, he's not going anywhere. Anything else? It's so funny to see other people doing the same quests. Oh boy. Oh, holy crap. I'm getting lost in the avalanche of quests. And I barely started.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Yeah, whatever left of him.
What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave?
Freaking snake.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Good. The squad's wounds are slowing him down. But we'll be along shortly.
Sweet. Oh, that's a properly beached ship. By the look of it, they managed to destroy some of the Moors too. Oh, jeez.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask. Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the sea.
Okay, whatever. Let's go.
Still need more supplies.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Nustella's is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter in no time. I almost pity the Sea Viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglorn will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing? All right.
What else? Nothing, because I pretty much handed out everything to them. I'm lazy bastard. Oh, actually, no. There's one more thing. I saw something popping up. Ooh. Bollocks. Well, no one said I'm gonna have company. The other dude just disappeared. Hello, pussycat.
That was fast. All right. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Well, considering that they are talking, walking cats, biting is, well, pretty much possible.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
More talking. And here I was thinking that talking was a business in Death Stranding. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds, and she's sitting on the floor.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Sure, I can do that. Probably as a last thing before I board it in for tonight. At the end of the day, it's straight 3 hours right off the bat.
Vipers are insane!
Yes, we know.
They won't kill me today!
That voice was so off. Anyways, nothing to collect. Oh well. God, tree didn't last long. Wow. Well, certainly not my style. But that's pretty much everything I got. This doesn't really make sense. So either the bow or the sword. Seriously, bro? You see, I'm busy. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Not you again. Well, that worked. What else? Bro, didn't I kill you already? Twice. Some people just don't know when to quit. By the look of it, I'm not the only one who just finished this.
Sur and Verkvild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yeah, yes.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh,
What is
your
she
marine
clapping for?
friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Good. I need a lift anyway.
I know what I'm doing.
We'll clear the wreckage away soon, Captain.
I guess I only have 1 point. Oh, actually, no, I got 3. Okay.
For the cook fires, Captain!
Just do your own work, Bakikja.
We've got some flooding in the hold, Captain!
I'll be done soon.
Damn mud crabs! Get off our supplies!
Oh boy. Okay. It'll be a long run. This is the thing with picking up too many monsters.
Finally, Be'zar will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Huh? Was it a chicken or something? You what? Still fascinating that in certain angles you just don't hit the target. Like, at all. Even though they're standing right in front of you and they should be right in the middle of that swing. Just doesn't happen.
Don't believe her lies.
Whew! Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Oh, sheep. Nice there, I can actually scroll in and have a better look. Yep. It's been, oh, at least 6 years, if not more. Since I played this. Oh!
Pain lies ahead. Turn back, Master. This is not the place for us.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad. A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it. Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine is key to all of these things. It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books. Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter.
Let's wrap it up.
While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus, that's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes. Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Well, doesn't leave me much choice.
No! The flames burn us! It hurts! It hurts!
You've done it. The tomes are gone. I can't hear them anymore. I'm certain. But no one else shall fall into their trap. You managed what I could not. But it is done, which is all that matters.
Yeah. And that's the end of it. Time for me to shoot off. Have some well-deserved rest. And I'll see you all in the next adventure. I should say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow, so... in a bunch of hours. Around 10 PM UK time, whatever that means in your time zone. So, this game will be a regular occurrence on these parts, and in the meantime I'm going to finally get back into Days Gone and finish that game as well. And I also plan to do New Game Plus on Ghost of Tsushima and maybe some God of War gameplay, because apart from completing the story, I haven't touched that game since. So that's the roadmap. But for now, I am catapulting from the hot seat. Don't forget there's a follow/subscribe button you can click on, and I would very much appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Till then, be cool and keep on playing. And as always, peace.